Shalom. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, because that's where I learned this truth from, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yahweh is the true name of the God of Israel. Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but his one and only true name is Yahweh Shai. And quick video, martial law is prophesied in the Bible, all right? Because all current events and events that happened in the world, past and present, and that's going to happen in the future, is all prophesied in the Bible. And martial law is one of them. All right, the great insurrection, martial law, according to the Bible. And this is the sign that we use, at camp, at Great Millstone. All right. Okay. This is the sign we use. All right. So, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. The insurrection is the uprising of the people against the government. Martial law is soon to be declared in America, like current countries like the UK, Ireland, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Syria, Egypt, Libya, all right? Puerto Rico, It says Esau referring to the so-called white man, all right, because the white race, y'all are the biblical Edomites, y'all are the descendants of Esau. FEMA troops and foreign troops such as the UN will primarily be set against the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, namely the elect. And there's something called Rex 84. You could do your research on that, all right, which is a plan, to wipe out the Israelites. Rex 84. All right, and Project Megiddo, they got us labeled on there as Black Hebrew Israelites, which we're not Black Hebrew Israelites, we're just Hebrew Israelites. All right, we're Israelites that speak Hebrew. It says the troops will come with total brute force, fully persuaded to rape, rob, and murder both old and young, rich and poor, men and women, not regarding the so-called white man's term of human rights or constitutional rights, which is obsolete. All right? Last scripture, 2nd Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be seditions among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their princes, and the course of their actions stand in their power. The seditions are uprisings. The people will take matter into their own hands. That's what do you see people doing? Buying guns, stocking up on food, doomsday purpose, right? The people will take matters into their own hands, no longer hearkening to the say of the government. Why? Because Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verses 3 through 4, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 22. All the stores is going to be boarded up and closed. The supermarket only has 3 days worth of food, so it's going to be closed, all right? And people are going to fight for goods. A lot of people are going to get robbed and beat up for their goods. A lot of people not even going to make it in time to buy anything. So what do you think is going to happen? Total civil unrest. All right? Read that again. So it says the seditions are uprising. The people will take matters into their own hands, no longer hearkening to the say of the government that perpetually oppress the people financially, morally, and physically as their purpose to rouse the people to intentionally sanction martial law to establish the agenda of the New World Order, which what they want to do, microchip everybody, which the RFID chip implant, also known as the NFC chip implant, that is the mark of the beast, all right? Labeling the citizens as domestic terrorists, controlling the make-believe war on terror, forming both the problem and solution, order of chaos, all right? So this is coming, man. All right, let me see if I can find something. I like scriptures that, like, it help you, like, envision, like, what it's going to be like, find it real quick. Hey, give me a second. Let's see. Hold on. I guess that's basically it. I'll read this. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, and okay, I got it. Cool. 2nd Ezra chapter 16. Oh no, excuse me. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right. Now, I just read these other verses, but basically, you got a lot of people that's like buddy, you know, like friendships, like in the world I'm talking about, right? Now, you know, these dudes like gang members and even like family, they're gonna turn on each other, all right? Because the scriptures tell you in Matthew's the 10th chapter, I think it's like verse 36, it tells you a man's foes shall be them of his own household. You see what I'm saying? So your roommate, all that. Look, people are going to be forming militias out here, man. All right? They're going to be forming militias out here. They're going to be teaming up. You see how these Edomites are, man? They got sniper right. You see that? You know how rednecks are. All right? People that live in the South. You know, you go walk around with your gun out there. In broad daylight, assault rifle. And people won't say shit. Can't do that shit up here, though. You know? But people are going to be, there's going to be a lot of vandalism going on. People going to break into people's homes, loud picking doors. They're releasing a lot of prisoners, too. All right? It's going to, look, these people are going to go back, they're going to go into the mind of survival, but it's going to go back into that ancient world mentality. All right? Let's skip down. It says, verse 19. See, this is a scripture that help you like envision it. All right. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And that day you ain't gonna be worried about being nice. Even the most nicest person is going to be a cold-blooded killer asshole in that day. All right? They going to be hungry. They probably going to have a pregnant woman they got to feed. They probably going to have kids that they got to feed. All right? They going to be hungry. They may break into your home and they probably didn't eat in like a week. You know? They may remember you as, oh man, this is that person that, you know, that go food shopping every 2 weeks. You know, that's to go hit his crib up. You see, this is how people is gonna be thinking. This is what the scripture is telling you. All right. So I'll read it again. 2nd Ezra 15:19, and a man shall have no pity on his name. And this is referring to women too, because there's some hardcore women out here too that know how to fight. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, and shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. Why is there going to be a lack of bread? Because all the stores is going to be closed. All right? There's not going to be any more import or export of goods. Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30:7. All right? There's going to be a lack of bread. All these stores, liquor store, look, you're not going to be able to get your cigarettes, your Hennessy bottle, all right? All the stuff that you desire. Women that get their periods, all right? You ain't going to be able to get your tampon, all right? All the stuff that help you cool down so you can get through the week, you ain't going to have it, all right? You're not going to have it. Maybe you got a little newborn kid, you know, and need a new pacifier. You ain't going to be able to get that. It's going to be total fucking hell out here. All right? I don't want, like, when people watch my videos, I want them to, like, envision it. So the fear of the Lord could be in them. And for great tribulation. Yeah, the tribulation is Jacob's trouble. All right, a time like it was like never before. All right, so you know, that's the scripture I was looking for. You know, all the plagues of Egypt is gonna come upon America. All right, so hey, what happened in Egypt? Famine. All right, all type of shit, and all this is gonna happen in America. You know, the another point I want to make. One of the plagues that was in Egypt, right, when that gross darkness, you know, devoured the land, and people was seeing apparition or ghosts. What happens today? This is proof that America, according to Revelation 11 and 8, that America is spiritually Egypt and Sodom, right? Sodom, known for homosexuality, right? Because there's a lot of transsexuals and homosexuals that's on the media, that's rappers that you don't even know about. All right? People that walk up and down the street, you think it's a nice woman, nice fat ass. It's a damn man with plastic surgery. America is spiritually Sodom. All right? And Egypt. Now, going back to my point, right? Egypt, when gross darkness covered the land, one of the plagues, right? What happened? People was hearing shit, right? Seeing apparitions, ghosts. What America has? Haunted houses, haunted apartments. You know? When people have nightmares, the ghosts that trouble them. This is Egypt again, man. You know? So all the shit that happened in Egypt is going to happen here again. So all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Shalom.